Citation issues tile is going to highlight where there are issues with any citations in my document. Now, by default, this may not be a very lengthy list because it's dependent upon whether I have chosen to match against a third-party research provider. So in this case, without having that enabled, and I'll go over that in just a moment, I only have one item appearing here in my citations list, which is my inconsistent capitalization. So in this case, just as I scroll through, you see that my different citations seem to have some similar formatting, which is great. But there is an instance where this comes through in all caps. So you'll see this one that is highlighted now is considered the correct formatting. And if I navigate to my next one, you'll see that that has been called in all caps. So there's a prompt here for me to use conform to make those consistent. Now, again, I get to choose here how I want to conform both of these instances. By default, it recommends the more commonly used format in my document. It recognizes the pattern of my citations and will recommend I conform to that. But if I'd like to conform to all caps, I can certainly do that as well. Let's keep the recommendation choose conform, and you'll see that that's been updated here in my document. Now, if I'd like to access a third-party provider, and this will be best practice based on what your firm administration has decided, but you have an option to go to your settings, to citations, and then enable fast case. So this is going to give you a chance to validate your citations against fast case. So again, I will close this out, go to citation issues. Let's give it a moment. And now you'll see there are a few different extra categories we see. So major discrepancies, citation not found, and minor discrepancies. Again, these are optional settings only if you were to enable fast case. Again, you can absolutely choose a different case validation provider. But in this case, I just wanted to point out what this looks like today. So major discrepancy, again, this is what this looks like against fast case. It will give me a hyperlink to fast case that I can open up and review the case here to see if this is the correct, my correct reference here. I can also note where it says citation not found. This doesn't exist in fast case. Again, this is optional, so not required that you use fast case, but just wanted to show that functionality. So that is a way to handle your citation issues through the citation tile.